What's up, y'all? Welcome back. All right, today we've got the Fenix HL45R. This thing is pretty sweet. Not sponsored by them, but I picked this thing up for a couple reasons, and I'll walk you through what attracted me to this thing. First, thick headband, right? Thing is not going anywhere. It's adjustable. It's got some grip on the bottom here that's not going to slip off your head. It's got a nice tilt on it. It's not going to fall, but whether you're moving around, running, it seemed to not fall. I did all kinds of tests with this thing, and it really held well. It does have a rechargeable battery, USB-C charging at the bottom here. It does have where you can get to the battery pack right here, and that is because it will also take AAAs. So it's got 1900 milliamps, and I'll go through the run times here. But in case you run out, you can throw some AAAs in there in a pinch. It won't be the same brightness because you do lose volts on that, but still, it's cool to have that option. And my band came off. There we go. But what really sold me on this thing is the switch. Now, I hate messing around with trying to find buttons on the top and what the brightness is, on, off. I seem to be all over the place. This, super simple. Turn it on for white, turn it again for red, and then whatever mode you're on, push it in, and then you've got the brightness levels. I mean, I love that. That's so sweet. And then turn it back for off. Simple, easy. This one also is adjustable. Spot, flood, whatever you want. It'll zoom in. I'll show you that later when it gets dark and we can go outside. It does get a little warm, so make sure you keep your fingers there. You can see where it says warm, or hot actually. What else does it have? Oh, it also has motion. So you know you can like wave your fingers. If you hold it down, it'll turn that on. I'm not a big fan of that because it seems to come on and off when I don't want it to. So, I don't know, your choice. But yeah, check this out. So, and we'll walk through this when I go outside, but I just want to show you now. Turbo is 1,000 lumens. And what's amazing about that, 3 hours you get. That's insane. High, 350 lumens at over 4 hours. Medium, 130 lumens at 12 and a half hours. And low, it says 30 lumens in 54 hours. Now, the low is not that bad, actually. I've kept mine around medium, and it's been fine for everything I've used. And then you've got your red light mode, which is high at 130, medium at 30, low is 5, and then it has a flash at 5 lumens too. So I'll post up on the screen the run times and the brightnesses so you can see that, and even the distance too, so you can check that out. But yeah, cool headlamp by Fenix. I love this thing. Definitely made it in my top headlamps. And like I said, I've got tons of these things, but this one's pretty sweet. All right, let's go check it out outside. All right, we made it outside. Let's walk through it. Here we go. Turn it on. Let's toggle through so we can see. There's low, 30 lumens. Again, that's 54 hours you get on a full battery. Oop, I went to red on accident. There's medium, and that one's 130 lumens. I think that was 12 and a half hours. And then high, you got about 4.5 hours, and that's 350 lumens. And then you get the 1,000, and that is 3 hours of this on full battery. And now while I'm on the high, I'm going to show you this where you can adjust the beam. Look, you can go wide, or you can zoom that in. Like if you're trying to light up something far away. I think that's pretty sweet. But this one's, look at that, 1,000 lumen, you can really get far. Look how sweet that is. I can light up this whole tree. And then I'll go forward. There's the flashing for the red. And then there's medium. And then high. So it's got 3 modes there. And that's it. It's super basic, super simple headlamp. You're not fishing around for buttons. It's an easy toggle that you just turn, and that's it. All right.